These people and animals were all rescued from burning vehicles. In 2023, it was a race against the clock when a mother and her son were trapped inside a smoky car. A Georgia police officer began to smash the window with his baton.
Open the door! The door handle was broken off of the driver's side door and the vehicle was locked. We couldn't open the door from the outside.
Bystander Chris Jones saw the accident and jumped in to help.
You could hear the kids screaming, you could hear her screaming. They were just both scared to death.
4 Good Samaritans worked with cops to save the victims.
Hang on, I'll get you out.
One guy cut through the deployed airbag.
We got everybody out of it.
Jones held the youngster while the mom attended to her broken leg.
I got a 3.5-month-old at home, so my first thought was I'm just extremely glad that the child got out. Go.
In 2016, these Good Samaritans chained together to save someone after an accident.
There's a bad accident. My boyfriend ran down to help.
There's someone trapped inside.
The drama started when an SUV went down an embankment after a traffic collision in Florida.
Please, hurry!
That's when the group leaped into action and ignored the danger of the smoking vehicle.
Pull in!
Fire extinguisher! Fire extinguisher, somebody! Ma'am, is it fully engulfed? It's getting there. Guys, you guys gotta get away from that car!
As flames got bigger, the driver was pulled free. Since the rescuers were having trouble getting him up the steep embankment, they formed a human chain to get the job done.
It was amazing. Like, everybody was just diving right in. The flames were getting so intense. They knew they couldn't get up the hill, so they just kind of hollered up for everyone to get together and lock arms, and that's exactly what they did, and very quickly.
Transportation, this is an emergency. This is 315.
In 2017, surveillance video shows the moment a pickup truck slammed into the side of a bus with the driver and 3 middle school children on board. The truck caught fire, and driver Sharonda Richardson knew she had to act.
Hey, we gotta exit the bus. Come on, the bus is on fire.
It's a fire. Get up.
Always have to be aware and teach your kids that, hey, the rules, they need to be followed. They're serious because in an event like that, you don't have a lot of time to work with.
Afterward, she was held a hero, but said the kids deserved credit.
I'm not a hero. The babies are the heroes, honestly. They listened, they did what they were supposed to do.
Oh my God.
In 2021, 5 brave bystanders banded together when a car was ablaze on a highway in Palo Alto, California.
Oh my God, somebody's in there.
92-year-old Ken Williamson was pulled from the inferno. His 90-year-old wife, Joan, was also saved.
As we got closer and the smoke cleared, we could see there were people in there. I just couldn't even believe what we were seeing. And, they couldn't get the seatbelts off, so that, we could see them struggling to get them off. And we were very worried.
All 5 guys rescued in the pair were in a rehabilitation program and lived together in a halfway house. They were on their way to work when they risked it all to save the couple.
It was very inspiring for us to see that.
Oh my God, somebody's in there.
From 2016, it's a miracle that the driver of this car made it out alive.
Somebody's in the car. Get out of the car.
This man shouted at him to get out.
Somebody's inside.
Then he pulled him from the front seat, dragging his unconscious body along the pavement to safety. In 2021, cops arrived on the scene to find a pickup truck engulfed in flames. There was a man trapped inside. One of the cops used his baton to smash the window.
Come out. Get out. Help me get him. Pull.
Finally, the officer managed to pull him to safety.
You're okay. You're good.
Afterward, a photo of the hot cops was posted online and funny comments followed.
We got a good laugh out of it.
It's very flattering, but at the end of the day, we're just happy how everything turned out.
In early 2024, 10 circus animals were rescued after a semi-truck and a trailer burst into flames.
So what are we doing?
Getting the animals out. Still a couple more in there.
Indiana's Grant County Sheriff's Office said a state trooper patrolling Interstate 69 saw a truck engulfed by fire. The driver of the semi got himself out safely, but his passengers, animals belonging to the Shrine Circus, needed help.
Come on, boy! Come on, let me go.
Troopers and deputies made several trips and led the animals out one at a time. Outside the trailer, camels walked down the highway, and zebras grazed by the side of the road waiting for their friends to be freed. Rescue efforts were sped up as the flames got closer to the trailer, putting the lives of the animals and officers in danger.
All right, y'all need to come on now. Go ahead. Come on, let's go. Come on. Everybody get back. Is that it? Yes.
The first trooper and the first deputy on the scene were both treated for smoke inhalation, but no other injuries were reported. 5 zebras, 4 camels, and the miniature horse were all safely evacuated. In 2016, dashcam video showed the frightening second a tractor-trailer plowed through multiple cars, causing a 10-car pileup on a highway in New York. The white car then caught fire. One man ran up to the car and tried to open the passenger door. More came rushing from their cars to help the woman out. Strangers navigated through flames and broken glass to save her life. They eventually pulled her out of the window. In 2023, a cop rushed to the scene of a tractor-trailer crash after the vehicle slammed into a concrete barrier and caught fire.
Come on out!
Lieutenant Corey Brooks tore the seatbelt off the unconscious driver and dragged him onto the highway. Then, a woman ran up and gave the lieutenant a helping hand.
I need help on him. Come on. Sir. Sir. There you go, sir.
I was in the truck saying to myself, either I'm gonna die in the truck with him or I gotta get him out of here ASAP.
The Good Samaritan who helped left before anyone could take her name and thank her.
She came out of nowhere. She was like an angel. She was like a partner, like we worked together for years.
Come on. Okay, let me check the car.
In 2021, it was a race to rescue a deputy from a burning squad car in Minnesota. The deputy became trapped in his vehicle after getting hit by a driver in a stolen vehicle traveling at 100 miles per hour.
Help me get this car. We'll be with you, buddy. Hang on, buddy. Hang on.
First responders got the door open and realized the deputy inside was badly hurt.
All right, hang tight, buddy. Hang tight. You all right, man? You all right? Okay, we'll get you, man. We'll get you. What's that? Yeah, we got fire in the squad here. Fire in the squad. Okay, hang tight, Dallas.
The rescuers pulled him from the car and dragged him to a safe distance before the flames took over.
I'm good.
Yeah, you are good.
We're gonna make
I'm gonna put a collar around your neck real quick here. Then you're gonna get on my stretcher and we're gonna get you out of here. Sound good? Yep. Wonderful.
The deputy was disoriented and suffered broken bones, but he was alive thanks to fellow law enforcement officers. In 2016, a woman was pulled to safety after her car burst into flames along a busy roadway. Rosemary and Fred Villa were on their way to celebrate their 20th wedding anniversary when they saw the woman flip over in her car. Fred, who was 66 years old, cut her loose from her seatbelt. People passing by rushed to help too. One person checked her pulse while waiting for an ambulance. Another man used a fire extinguisher to try to pull out the fire. Someone else brought towels over. Eventually, the driver made it out of the car without any major injuries.
In that car? We can't get him out?
In 2016, deputies saved a woman trapped inside her fiery car after a crash.
Which car are in here?
A Florida deputy used his baton to break the passenger side window and open the door, but she was trapped inside by her seatbelt, steering wheel, and airbag.
Can you hear me? Can you crawl this way? Get out of the seatbelt. I can't get on the seatbelt. I've been trying to pull on her. I can't get her out.
Another deputy tried to help by using a fire extinguisher as the car continued to burn.
Ma'am, stay with me. Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Despite the dangerous conditions, the two deputies worked even harder and eventually freed the woman.
She's in the car!
In 2017, officers rushed to save teenagers from a burning car.
Somebody else in here. Door down.
427. I got one black male, unconscious.
That crashed into a pole in Milwaukee.
Thank God that they're alive, but the way the car was, I was like, that's good the officer got him in time.
The 16-year-old boy was pulled out of the driver's seat along with another passenger.
You guys back up! Car's on fire! Back up!
To help save someone. there's no better feeling.
The driver was cited for reckless driving.
Stop.
In 2023, a fire extinguisher was used to help save a man from a burning car after it crashed and flipped over in New York. It was raining, and police say the man sped off after they attempted to pull him over.
Crash, slow down. Stop.
The driver lost control and crashed into another car. One officer ran over to the car to put the flames out. Then they broke through the already damaged windshield to reach the driver inside and pull him out as flames spread. The driver, who fell unconscious, was taken to the hospital to be treated for smoke inhalation and cuts on his hand. In the other car, a woman and a 70-year-old were taken to the hospital and released.
We got a fire. Van's on fire.
In 2023, cops and Good Samaritans rushed to help a mother and her son who were trapped in a car that became engulfed in flames. An officer was assisting in a traffic stop when he heard the crash at a nearby intersection and ran toward the scene. He started breaking the windows of the vehicle and heard the occupants pleading for help.
Open the door!
2 Good Samaritans helped out the officer by cutting away the airbags.
Dispatch to the car is almost fully engulfed. We got everybody out of it.
Officials say the driver was taken to the hospital with a leg injury. The child was cleared by medical professionals to go home. In 2018, a race car spun out of control and burst into flames. Afterward, the driver's father jumped over the barricade and risked everything to save his son.
Yeah, for a 56-year-old guy, I probably moved pretty quickly. I had to. I realized this is a serious situation. I was not going to wait on anybody else to get there.
Thanks for sure, and we're just thankful everyone was okay.
The father had no regrets.
No, not a one. I would do it again.
In 2016, a flipped car went up in flames. An Oscar winner, Jamie Foxx, came to the rescue. The crash happened right in front of the actor's house outside of Los Angeles.
Heavy rescue with patient trapped, vehicle on fire.
Jim Murray explains.
According to the California Highway Patrol, Jamie and his friend heard the crash from his house up the hill and screams coming from the driver trapped inside the burning car right here. Fearing the car would explode, Jamie and his friend broke the window, cut the driver's seatbelt, and dragged him to safety.
The 32-year-old driver was rushed to the hospital with serious injuries, including burns to his face. He was also arrested for driving under the influence.
Here, take your kid! What are you doing? Come on!
In 2016, a hero rushed to save 2 small children and 2 women from this burning car.
Get in the car! Come here! Your car's on fire!
The car started smoking while the highway patrol officer happened to be driving behind it.
You open the door, you need to get out. These kids are sitting in the back seat with smoke. It needs to be faster.
Relatives of the family say the women were scared and shocked, which is why they appeared slow to get out of the fiery car.
Here, try. Go. Oh, there you go.
The kids and the adults were treated on scene and sent home.
Somebody inside?
Yes.
In March of 2024, this Range Rover caught fire on someone's front lawn in Georgia.
So the vehicle's on its side and we have 1 entrapment.
The officer asked the driver to move to the back so he could break open the sunroof.
Ma'am, I'm gonna hit your sunroof, okay? I need you to stay as far away as you can for it. Can you go in the back seat? All right, I'm gonna try to pick you up, okay? 1, 2, 3. Come on.
I'm fine. Can I lay down?
As they helped her up, wedged in between her legs,
What is this?
was an open alcohol bottle. The driver faced several charges, including driving under the influence.
Sheriff's office!
In February of 2024, sheriff deputies in Georgia raced to get a driver out of a burning car, but they needed help from the driver himself.
Can you come out through the back?
Deputies responded to a call of a car going off the road and striking a tree. By the time they got there, the car was on fire.
Engine 3, accident with injury, 1320, Highway 154.
Because of the way the car crashed, deputies were not able to open any of the doors to get to the driver. So they broke the windows on the driver's side.
There's a fire.
Yeah, there is a fire.
Oh, what's my here?
Help me out, buddy.
Can you roll it? Can you lean the seat back? Watch out, I got a knife, man. Watch out.
The deputy cut the seatbelt so the driver could crawl into the back. Then he climbed out before the car became engulfed.
Come on!
The driver was taken to the hospital to be treated for burns. In April of 2024, this fiery rescue was caught on camera. Good Samaritans put their lives on the line to get a trapped driver out of this blazing SUV.
One of our biggest concerns was that the car was actually going to explode.
They frantically yanked the doors of the burning SUV, but the guardrail stopped them from getting to the victim. One of them grabbed a piece of the wreckage and used it to try to smash the window. A Department of Transportation worker arrived on the scene. As he joined the rescue, a fireball forced everyone to the back for a moment. Then the drivers returned to their mission. A window was smashed in and the trapped man managed to get his legs out. Les Trent has more.
Astonishingly, the driver was taken to the hospital with only minor injuries. Now he and a lot of other people are hailing those Good Samaritans as highway heroes.
Your adrenaline is pumping. It's really amazing seeing so many people put themselves in danger for somebody that they don't even know.
I could see like the fear in his eye, he was so thankful.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindall.